Hey, Penny, on time. Look at that. We're just waiting for a few more people to join us, as well as my guest. Hey, Princess. You gotta join. And okay, so let me view your request. Let her join in. Hey, welcome. Just waiting for my guest to join. Hey, stranger. How are
Hey,
you?
I was just rushing here.
Were
Like,
you?
I was out the shower probably 10 minutes ago.
You know, it's so funny. I follow you on your live, and I'm always like, where is she going? Are you going to the gym? Are you still going to the gym?
I am. I
Okay.
am.
So, how are you staying safe at the gym? Let's start with that.
I brought the gym to my house. I was not gonna risk it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I still have to keep it in my schedule because I work from home.
Okay.
But after hearing, the cases going up, the deaths going up, I was like, okay. Plus, my circumstance keeps me at home. So, I mean, it's different. I like the gym way
Mhm.
better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back as soon as I possibly can. But
Okay.
home workout called me to be more in tune with myself, so I guess some accountability there.
Exactly. And you know what? You can't tell. I promise you. I was like, she's going to the gym. Like, I follow you. Other than this, I definitely follow you. Hi, Fly Guy. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Miss Charles. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and say hello. Let us know that you're here. Hold on. Stay with us. We're going to try and cover some stuff. One thing I know about lives is the more you talk, it's hard to keep people's attention. So we're going to
Right.
go ahead and get started. What I wanted to talk to you about today is today, I don't know if you know, it's my 6 month anniversary. So I started this journey. Thank you. I started this journey on July 15th, which was exactly 6 months ago.
Wow.
And, if anybody goes back and looks at my live, you were one of the first people that was like rocking with me. And, we've been
Yes.
kind of going on this journey together. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought it would be a good idea just to kind of talk about what have you been doing over the last 3 months or so since you and I've connected and done our last live. I know I'm gonna let you introduce yourself a little bit. Let me start with myself. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Angel. I am one of the co-owners of Locs Loose, and I started my business about 6 months ago, and we're just growing. And with me today for this first Each One Teach One series live talk is Princess, who is not only an amazing hair influencer, but also one of my brand ambassadors. So why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Well, my name is Princess, and I've been a brand ambassador since July, so 6 months strong. I didn't get into content creating until I started for Miss Angel here,
Hey,
and
tell them about it.
it brought so many opportunities. That was the first time I realized creativity is definitely my thing. I
Hmm.
was called to create, and I've been creating ever since. Um, on IG though, I've
Hmm.
been YouTubing since 2019, but I kind of took a pause on that the past couple months
Hmm.
and focused on Instagram.
Right.
And I mean, now I'm here collabing, finding opportunities. I like startup brands better because
Hmm.
I'm still a small influencer. So
Right.
it gives me the opportunity to still learn, but still do what I want to do in the long run, you know?
And that's so important. I mean, I think about where I was. Like, I was even looking at my page 6 months ago, and you have to go on my
Hmm.
website. I totally did it over.
I
But
love it. I
thank you.
see
You
it.
saw
I
it.
love it. I
Thank
love
you.
it, love it, love it.
Yeah. So, and that's the thing that I kind of want to talk about today is when you're starting your business. I mean, for me, if I had to go back and say what I would do differently, it changes all the time. But I would say I would probably have taken more time to plan it out because it was like
Hmm.
COVID's here. I have time.
Right.
I'm going to start this business. I'm going to go and I'll just learn along the way. And I have learned a lot of things along the way. And it's brought me to the point where I'm able to look at my website and be like, okay, girl, this was cute 3 or 4 months
But now it's
ago,
time to,
but it's time to level up, right? And
right.
so what I love, and this is why I wanted you to be my guest, and I don't even think I told you it was 6 months, but I wanted you to be my guest was because you are one of the first people, and I've collabed with a lot of different people, but you're one of
Hmm.
the first people that I really click with. and I see you growing. You know, I'm checking out your page. I see you, you know, you got new products, you're doing other type of things. And are
Yeah.
those opportunities coming to you because you're so consistent
Woo!
with your page? Like, how are you getting those opportunities for anybody else that's watching and they're thinking about, and hi, everybody. I don't want to ignore you guys. There are a few people that have joined us. Hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Oh,
you.
Naisha.
Stay with us because hi, Janice. Hi, Janai. I'm happy to have you guys with me. We are going to be giving away a shirt, and at the end, it's the one that I have on, which is one of my new shirts. And it says
Woo-hoo.
from the top of my fro to the bottom of my toes, it says natural. But I'm also offering one that says beauty and the other one says save. So you can get this shirt and the last word can either say natural, beauty, or beautiful, excuse me, or saved. And it's offered in 5 colors. So I'm really, really super excited. And we're going to be giving one of those away at the
Yeah.
end. So stay with us. But so what have you done? How have these opportunities come to you?
Well, it wasn't consistency. Let me back up from the camera. I feel like I'm too close. It wasn't consistency at first, honestly. I think around like from July to I'll say October, I was just like it wasn't something I took seriously. It was kind of more like a hobby. But
Right.
I think around November I started to put a strategy to it. And
Yes.
then I didn't want to wait till January because I'm like, is it cliche to wait till the first? So I just started dropping content, like everything that was in my camera roll, just started dropping them. And I feel like that's when the opportunity started to find me, is when I
Mm-hmm.
started to let go what was inside of me. You
Mm-hmm.
remember when you sent me a DM and you were like, I love the new look of your
I
page.
noticed. I noticed. That's the thing. Like, there's like 5 people that I really, 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 and I'm gonna call out one person, Coco Diva. I really rock with her. She's on my page. Please follow her. And then another person I'm gonna talk about later. But I really rock with you. So when I saw the evolution. I'm like, okay,
Oh, you
she's
see, you said
leveling
it.
up, right? Like
You
she's doing
said
some total. Yes,
it.
yes, yes.
That's where the twos came from too. I was
Mm-hmm.
hoping someone would get it. I mean, of course you have to understand the meaning behind the number.
Yeah.
But once you said that you got it and you clicked, I felt like I was seen. I felt like someone, oh my goodness, sees me like in transition to what I'm about to,
Yeah, and
do.
that's so
And
important. That's so, it's like almost like validation. I know for myself, you
right.
know, when I first started, the sales were coming like this. I was like, yes. And then, you know, I had to work for it. And
Mhm.
every time somebody reaches out to me or every time somebody rebuys my product, like that's the
Mhm.
best. It's always good when somebody new buys my product, but when
Returns.
people come and I have 2 times, 3 times returns, it's that validation. It's saying, okay, even the times when you start to doubt it, like, okay, I'm putting all this extra work
Mhm.
because I, like you, I have a day job, you know, I have a whole another job that I have to do and
Right.
trying to balance it. And sometimes I let it slip for a couple of days, but you can't, you really do have to, you know, I'm up sometimes at 1 o'clock in the morning working
I hear
on
that.
something for my page. And I'm like, okay, I can't release it right now because nobody's going to see it. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. So it
Right.
really is, you know, a strategy to it. And I think that was interesting that you said I came up with a strategy and then those opportunities started to come to
Mhm.
me. So I'm going to
Mhm.
ask you, are you on the Clubhouse yet?
I'm not. What is it? I
Okay.
don't know
Have
what
you
it
heard
is.
of it?
I heard of it and I'll see it, but I don't know like what it
Okay,
is.
so I don't know if I don't have your cell phone number, but I'm gonna put it in my address book. So basically, the Clubhouse is like a platform. So you
Hmm.
go on and you're able to, I mean, everybody, the who's who is there. It's a lot of people from different industries and stuff giving free good advice because that's the thing. You can
Oh,
pay for
snap.
advice or you can kind of come across it, but these are people that are giving you dropping knowledge. Like, this is how you do drop shipment. This is, here are some wholesalers, and they're not trying to sell you that information. They're trying to provide that information to you. And so because it's in its early stages, it's only invite only. But I have 3 invites. So I'm going to hook you up. Just, we'll
Please.
talk about it later. I'm going to send you an invite. And when I say, they even have pages for influencers. It's just, you know, you talk. It's
Hmm.
all it's no camera, so it's all kind of just you know, vocal, and everybody's kind of saying this, that, and the other. So we'll talk about it, but
Yes.
definitely an opportunity for you to. It is really good, Nisha. I hope I said that. Is it Nisha? The
Naisha.
Clubhouse, Naisha. The Clubhouse is really, really good. You know, it's
I got it
ratchet
written
stuff there.
down.
Yes, there's ratchet in the clubhouse, but there is some things there that, you know, I would definitely tell you to do it.
All
So
right.
I'm going to talk about some of the things that I learned since we last met, or some of the things, I'm not going to say I learned, but some of the things I've been focusing on for my business.
Mm-hmm.
Drop shipping, you know, I've always done my t-shirts. I've always drop shipped them.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I first did the t-shirts, when I first started, I had 4 products. No, yeah, 4 or 5 products and
Yeah.
2 t-shirts.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
now I've expanded a lot. And my t-shirts were kind of crazy at first, I'm not gonna lie, but that was because it was a learning process. I was
Mm-hmm.
designing for the first time, and
Mm-hmm.
I'd get the t-shirt, I'm like, wait a minute, this isn't exactly what I wanted. But I've really kind of gotten that down now. And I am drop shipping at some point, depending on how sales go. I may just print myself. It
Mm-hmm.
really depends, but I learned a lot about that and about wholesalers,
Oh,
you people, you know, if you're going to make money, you can't buy stuff on Amazon for your business
right.
because it's going to be too costly. Like it really does. When I buy a product, you know, like these containers for my products,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I go on Amazon, this might be $1.50 or $2 per unit, and that's not cost effective. So you really do need to find those wholesalers, and how you find them is networking with people that don't want to sell you the information, because there's a lot of people that be like, I have a list of wholesalers and I can sell it to you, and you know, just stay, you know,
Really?
yes, they will
You
sell
gotta
you.
buy the list?
Yeah, girl, especially like if you're selling wigs and units and stuff like that. Yeah, you have, because they're not trying, you're going to be
Whoa.
their competition at some point, unless that's all
Makes
they
sense.
do. If they're selling wigs and they tell you where they're getting their wigs from, you know, a lot of people don't view it as there's room for all of us. And that's what I'm trying to get across. Like, you know, if you selling hair products and beauty products and you making
Mm-hmm.
statement t-shirts, I do not look like you're not competition to me. I'm competition to myself.
There you go.
Yes, they do that all the time. I learned so much the first time I tuned in. Thank you, Penny. Yes, they do
Hey,
what all the
Dana.
time? Johnny's, yes, they do what all the time? Yeah, so, oh, they sell them all the time. You're right. They sell them all the time. And it's just, you know, you can spend your money on other things. So just networking with a lot of good people is really good. I did my sales and usage tax for the first time. Once you start making,
Wow.
yes, honey, they want their money. The state of New Jersey, that's where I live. They want their money. So I was able to figure that out for myself. And so that's pretty much where I've been. And I've been
Mm-hmm.
forced to be organized.
Oh, that's the
I bought
one.
myself 2 planners this year because I used to have everything in my head. And what I
Not
realized is that
two.
yeah, two, between my real job, I have another job that I do. In this
Right.
job, you know, I got a lot going on. So in order for me to remember, I needed to become more organized. That is definitely something I worked on
Okay.
for
I
the
need another planner
2021.
then.
Oh, you only have one?
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Okay. So what I wanted to ask you is I had some people send in a couple of questions.
Okay.
And somebody wanted to know, during the pandemic, how did you stay productive and motivated, not just with your business, but with your life, you know, with your family, with your friendship relationships? Like, how have you been able to stay motivated in that? And how have you been productive with your business?
Motivated? Man, this is the question I was so scared you would ask me.
Well, I mean, I'll start. I mean, I'm going to give you a second because, you know,
No,
I
no, I
mean,
got it. I got
okay.
it. It's just I was hoping you wouldn't ask something similar to this because then it would force me to step out of myself. So it's good. It's
Hmm.
good. How did I stay motivated? I was just coming out of my almost 2-year marriage. So motivation was a must. I needed some type of voice to remind me that, okay, this is process. This is what process looks like. This is what process feels like. I mean, I completely went MIA. I isolated myself.
Yeah.
And then when I came back out, it was because of you. It was because your
Oh.
samples. I'm so serious. That's why I really do appreciate this whole thing because
Yeah. No,
it,
I appreciate that.
it was the
Definitely.
best distraction ever. Like it made me kind of put on pause what
Hmm.
I was, tuned into, which was like, the drama of it, the breakup of it, the physical breakup, it was just a lot. I watched a lot of Steve Harvey. I hate to say
Really,
it. I
Steve
watch a lot
Harvey?
of Steve Harvey.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm.
But
Uncle
sometimes
Steve.
you just need little snippets of somebody to kind of give you those
Right,
words. And
right.
for me, I feel like the universe always puts people in place in your life for a
Yes,
reason.
yes, it will.
And just to kind of give people that don't know, I met you just kind of working, like just online, just kind of looking through people's page. I saw your page. I liked your look. I'm like, I'm going to reach out to her and see if I can send her some samples. You were like, sure, send me the samples. And that's kind of how it started. So, I'm glad that it kind of happened in a time that you were able to, to keep you motivated, because that is
Yeah.
important. I mean, I know for me, the COVID thing really gave me more time to be able to stop and think and be like,
Yes.
I had a business in my head, but I didn't know what I wanted to do. And it allowed
Hmm.
me to do that. So somebody says, how do you deal with the haters? Well, I don't really have any haters. And in terms of the business, I have real life haters, but I don't really have any business haters. But I would think that, in terms of how do you deal with people that aren't necessarily happy for your success, because sometimes there's going to be people in your life that will smile and like, oh, I'm so happy for you. But they want to see you fail. And
Right.
I think I just try and just, keep doing what I'm doing. The best way you can deal with somebody who is hating on you is just to do good, to do well, to succeed, to prosper. That's how I deal with it. What about you, Princess?
If they're hating, you are doing it right. Keep doing it,
Yes.
because if
Yes. I
everybody
love
like
that
you, like,
answer.
it's no, it's they need to hate. You need to have people, because that's how you know your audience is growing too, or your message is being
Yeah.
received.
Yeah.
Like, it's good. It's a good sign.
Okay. And so then let me ask you now, you don't have to give me any figures, but do people have to pay you? Like, how does that work? Like if
Okay.
somebody's saying, hey girl, I really want, and I encourage you guys to look at her page because it's super, super dope. And your videos are always on point, your graphics, but go ahead.
Yes. From our first conversation, and that was when all of the ambassadors were together on that one call.
Yep.
I
Yep.
remember you told me, you should think about, putting some prices on your services. And I thought about it. I wanted to wait till I got to like 1,500 to actually put it to practice.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have rates. They're very reasonable, very affordable. Like, I'm still learning. So, of
Yes.
course, I want to have grace with people who are working with me as I
Mm-hmm.
still go through that learning and growing pain. So I'm open. I'm open.
Yeah. Put
Shop
a
is
price on
open.
it. I mean,
Shop is open.
you have to put a price on it, because what you do takes time and effort.
Right.
And I paid you. We've had exchanges. We have special
Mm-hmm.
relationship, so it's a little different. But whenever anybody comes to me and they're like, oh, this is a situation, or even if they're trying to promote me, I get so many people in my DM, let me get you some followers, or let me,
The
put your
ads, the
stuff on your
promo.
product or whatever. And I don't
Yeah.
usually do that. It really depends on the circumstance. But they're trying to I don't expect them to do it for free. They're trying to make, their money.
Right.
But I'm glad that you said that, because it warmed my heart to know that you listened, like you heard me during that meeting. And it wasn't just you. We had like 6 or 7 people on that call. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad that, those are those little nuggets. And I'm meeting so many people like that either I'm helping or they're helping me grow.
You're
And
the
that's
plug.
really what it is about.
You are the
That's
plug.
Yep. Exactly, girl. Oh, shoot. You better stop. I won't even be able to finish this live. So I want to talk about what's next for you, and then I'm gonna tell everybody what's next for me and what I'm working on. So what's next for you, Princess?
So next for me is definitely solo. That is my 2021 year. I have to ride solo in a lot of things, because like, you're elevating, you're coming
Mm-hmm.
out from what you're used to, so it's going to be uncomfortable from business. Like, I'm starting my own business now, since I'm taking the rates more seriously. I mean, my YouTube channels, I had a rough patch as far as like figuring out, how do I come back from this? How do I come back from being a divorcee, not even a divorcee, but a young Haitian divorcee? If you know the
Yeah.
culture, you
Yeah.
know it's a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
rebranding that, and then just being on my own. I don't like to be alone. I do not like
Mm-hmm.
to be alone. I'm
So
gonna need
that's
some
new for
kind of,
you, and that's
it's
real.
cute,
That's new.
yeah. And I'm gonna need
Yeah.
a probably fur animal. So y'all let me know. Let me
So
know
now,
which one to
I don't
test.
even think I noticed. Do you have kids?
I don't.
Okay, so it
I
really
don't.
is just you.
Just
It really
me.
just, but you know what? That's the best because you can kind of just work on yourself and get
Right.
yourself solid and do the things that you need to do and continue to grow,
Right.
in everything that you do. So that is great. I mean, for me, what's next? More products,
Yes.
and
Yes.
more products. And so I'm gonna show the people on my page today. I kind of put that we have a new, I wanted something for the fellas. Valentine's Day is
Mhm.
coming up, so anybody looking for a
Mhm.
really good gift. So what I have here is my beard mist.
Oh, we're here for it.
Yeah. So I didn't get to send this to you because I didn't get my labels in time. But I will, make sure I get that. And then we also, we got to have the beard oil for the fellas,
Yes. Please
and
get
these,
right.
it is. And this beard mist has some witch hazel in it, which is really, really good for them. And then I got the beard comb. Obviously, you can't, give them this stuff
Accessories.
without, right. And then about the moringa soap.
Yes, we
This,
do.
yes. So this soap actually comes in two sizes. This is a smaller bar. And this is probably my best seller. And I hate to say that. Every time I say that, I'm like, soap is my best seller. It's crazy. But this soap will last for 80 washes. This little soap, it's 5 ounces of moringa. And I get it from Ghana. And it's one of the best sellers. So that's in the men's box. And then the last thing that's in the box is, I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is my new sage and citrus body scrub, and it has in it almond oil, Dead Sea salt, poppy seed oil, and this is for the fellas too, or the ladies. Girl, when you wish you
I'm
could
about
have
to
a
get me
smell
one.
thing, but if you can just see it, it's perfect, and you only need a little bit. So that's why this is a 4-ounce size, very reasonably priced. So for your guy, he can get all of this. Wait a minute, let me see if I can do this without making a
You
mess. Oh, look,
uh,
I'm work with me, work with me.
don't.
All of this,
Okay.
look at that skill. You can get all of this for $35, and there's a coupon on my page for 10% off. So you can do the math. I definitely say, and it smells good. This oil has 2 scents. I think I sent the beard oil to you before, and it was a fresh sport scent. So I have sandalwood now.
Oh, okay. How would
Girl,
that smell like?
like heaven, girl. I don't know. I don't even know how else to say it. It smells really good.
I
Better
love.
than I used to think the fresh men's sport was the best, but no, the sandalwood is good. And then in terms of what else is next, I'm not going to go through all of my products, but obviously my t-shirts. But the big
No.
next up, which I cannot wait for this. I have partnered with somebody to come up with my own bonnets, and they are currently being made with my Locs Loose label. They're satin lined bonnets, very washable, very durable. They're going to be coming in some really nice fabrics straight from Nigeria.
We're here
So
for
I'm
it.
really, really excited. And they're going to be coming in 3 sizes. I have small, and then I'm
Hmm.
gonna have medium and large. And large is like if your locks are down, you're sitting on your locks and
Yeah,
you got a
yeah,
big, so
I
that's the
figured.
large. And then we're gonna have the medium, and then I'm gonna have some mommy and me. So I'm gonna have baby sizes with the mommy sizes as well. And these
Okay.
are quality. So I'm gonna give you examples. So I was able to I have my own here that I use, and I actually just took it out of the washer. So this is like my second time washing it. But
Hmm.
this is what it is right here. This is the fabric that I chose. This is the inside of it. You can see that.
Whoa.
And I mean,
That's the small?
this is actually, don't laugh, y'all. Now, this is actually the medium, just to give you
Okay.
a sense. Oh my
Yeah, I'm
goodness.
gonna need a medium too.
So this is the medium. There is a small, and then the large is like super large. And this medium is actually, I mean, I'm going to grow into it because I don't know
Yeah, definitely.
if you
There's a
guys
lot
can
of room
see.
in there.
There's a lot of room in here, and it's comfortable. It stays on. It's not stuck. It's not coming off in the middle of the night. You don't,
The loyalty. The
Yes,
loyalty.
yes. So February, they will be on my website live. Like I said, mommy and me. There's gonna be different. I actually picked out my own fabrics, and so I'm really, really excited about this because I think it really just completes my hair and beauty line.
I was just
Um,
about to say that's all I
yeah,
was missing.
we have, the shampoo, the conditioner now.
The shampoo. I'm so
Did you? I
excited.
just sent that to you. Did you get a chance to? Do you have it near
I
you or
didn't.
no?
I was rushing to get here. I was like, I'm not gonna have time because I'm supposed to retouch up.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I need to use the shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah.
But
Did you use it yet or you didn't?
not
Make
even
sure you
open the
use
box.
it. So, I mean, I love it. I use the Moringa bar as well. Hold on, that's a medium. Somebody was asking me, like leather and wood. Okay, I got to do better, guys. I'm sorry. What services do you provide for small businesses just starting up? When you say what, okay, I think that's for you. Like if, you know, and I know, so this is actually my cousin. Hey cousin. Um, she just started her business, and if you guys are with us, and you know, sometimes we only get a few people, but people come back and watch this. Please
Hmm.
check her out. Her name, her business on Instagram is Inspirational Flavor. And basically, it's just different T-shirts and other items and jewelry and Afrocentric stuff that is inspirational. And you know, some of her stuff has biblical verses underneath it, and just really empowering. So she's asking you what kind of services. So as a small business owner who's just starting up, she wants to know what could you do for her in her business.
So pretty much it's like create content. So uh, with your business, you tell me how you would want the content to be, what you would expect from the final result, and then I just create it according to the guideline you give me. I'll create it in a video form or another form if you would prefer pictures. I'm not really all that good in graphic design yet, but you'll just have to like shoot me a DM, give me
Yeah,
what
you are,
happened.
girl. I see she's put, and you know the thing about it too, and I just want to mention this, and she put her website, so anybody that's interested in checking her out, inspirationalflavor.com or inspirational flavor on Instagram. Hi, Adeline. But what you said was, I'm not that good at graphics. What I realized too, I forgot to mention this, I had it on my notes, but I just went to the left, is
Talk to
that
us.
you have to be your everything when you're starting a small business. You got to be the graphic designer. You got to be the biller.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be the shipper.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be,
Mm-hmm.
you have to pack your materials. You have to be the person that
Be the
orders
marketer,
the
the
marketer,
promoter,
all of that. And
all
if
of
you're
it.
not, you got to work on those skills. Like Canva and me have been like through it, you know?
Like
Yes.
this.
Yes. And the more you do, the more you use it, the better you get, you know, you
Right.
evolve. So, anybody that has a small business and you're not quite there, like you're just like, I don't know where to start with content, or I start with content and I don't have the equipment, it looks crazy. Reach
Mm-hmm.
out to Princess. She will work with you and at least get you started and kind of help you find that vision, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So definitely reach out to her. Do you have a website yet? Or are you
I
just still on
don't.
Instagram?
I don't.
Okay. So when we talk again in 3 months or so,
Let me write that
um,
down.
yes,
You
yes,
got
we're
three
gonna make
months.
this like a quarterly thing. Yes.
Right.
So, you know, I think if that's in your budget of investments or whatever, and it doesn't have to be something, you know, it doesn't have to be anything big, but
Right.
just a place where people can see your body of work, like that is not just on your Instagram. They can see all the people
I'm
that you've
working
done
on it,
stuff for.
y'all. I'm
Yes,
so working on it.
yes,
It's a portfolio, I think it's called.
yes.
I'm
And
trying
you
to get
want that.
that first too. Yeah.
Yeah, because people they'll like your look and they'll go for that. So make sure you do that. Hey, Curly Dip, thank you for joining us. So, I mean, I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes before we end, and I was going to go ahead and give away a T-shirt. Before we do that, can you just tell them where they can? You have a YouTube channel. Is that something that you're giving out right now, or are you in the process of revamping it?
I'm revamping my Creole YouTube channel, but my English YouTube channel is the same as my IG, which is Princess Ramirez.
Okay, so if you're interested in following her, and speaking of YouTube, you know, I do have a YouTube page as well. Locs and Loose is on YouTube. A lot of times, actually, these videos, I upload these videos. You're on my YouTube channel. Yes. I upload these.
Wow.
Yes, I upload these videos, and then I have some other little videos. But I do want to work on content. But as you know, it takes time. You
It
have to
does.
have time to put the content together, edit get the content, put it
Right.
together, edit it,
Right.
publish it, and then hope
Right.
somebody comes along. So definitely check out both of our YouTube channels. And I'm gonna go ahead now. Again, let me show you guys what I'm giving away.
From the
From the
top.
top of my toes to the bottom, excuse me, from the top of my fro to the bottom of my toes, natural. If you want, you can either have the word natural, beautiful, or saved. I know someone at the top said they they want it saved. So I'm not going to pick. I'm going to let Princess just scroll through, and we'll see if they're still with us.
Okay.
If they're still with us, we will go ahead and offer them, you know, a shirt. And if not, while she's doing that, please visit my website, 10% off. You can use the promo code NEXT, NEXT10, NEXT10, and save 10% off on everything. And if you missed some of this video, just go back. I'm going to post it after this is done.
I have a question.
Yes.
Am I scrolling to find?
Just pick a person and say, are you on? And we're going to give them the t-shirt. You just pick somebody randomly that's
Okay.
on.
Okay.
And again, here's the shirt.
Okay.
This is what we're getting ready to give away. This is my new Locs Loose shirt. It comes in pink, red, black, white, and charcoal gray.
Being Zania.
Oh no, that's my, nope, she can't. She doesn't need
Oh, okay, let's try this again.
anybody else. Not her. Let's
Chelsea 5.
Okay.
Are
Chelsea
you on?
5?
Shell
She might not be
Josie.
on now. Let's go to somebody at the bottom. How about Bree Shorty? Are you with us? If you're with us, just say I'm with you. I'm with you. Come on, Bree Shorty. I'm gonna give you a little bit of time, and then I'm gonna move on. Okay. Let's try Adore. Are you with us still, Adore? Somebody's still with us.
Baby
Okay,
girl
if
me.
you're with us, say I'm with you.
There we
And
go.
the first person.
Work smarter, not harder.
Exactly. The first person that says I'm with you, we're going to go ahead and give this shirt to. Come on, I'm with you. I'm here. Yes. Oh.
I know her.
I'm sorry. You just missed it. I'm the most loyal. I'm with you. All right, Adore. So let me know. Thank you for staying with us or coming with us, even if it was at the end. Let me know if you want this shirt to say natural at the bottom, beautiful at the bottom, or saved, what color you want and what size. You can either DM me or put that in the chat right now. So again, do you want it to say natural, beautiful, or saved, and what size and what color? The colors are red, pink, white, gray, and black.
Ooh,
And you can DM that to me as well. I think that's it. Like, I'm so excited. Like, I feel like this gets better and better every time we do it.
Oh, you have no idea how nervous I was yesterday.
Why?
I overthought the whole
Yeah,
live.
girl, no. I know the first time I was like, I got questions and handling questions. No, I mean, honestly, I want this to just be kind of like what it is. And that's just
Right.
us kind of talking and vibing. So I'm glad you were able to do it. I'm going to be back in 2 weeks with somebody else. Penny Anaya says she wants a recount because she didn't get the shirt. Next time. But Adore has it. Adore, make sure you DM me your size and the shirt that you want. We're going to go ahead and end this. It's Friday night. I'm going to ask everybody. She's excited. Oh, thank you. And she loves the Locs from both of you. Thank you. Thank you for being a part of our day. I can't wait to get this shirt to you. Please make sure when I send it to you, if you can, just take a picture in it, tag me in it. That's what we like. And
yes,
we're just going to go ahead and say good night to you guys. Now, wait a minute now. I always mess up on this part.
Okay.
I got to remember how to end. Oh, no. Don't make me mess up. Okay. Maybe it just, oh, no. This is really serious. I don't know how to close it. All right. Well, we're going to call it a night, and I'm sure I will figure out. Nobody's telling me either. Good night, ladies.
Okay,
good night.
This is my... Oh, I can't even end it because
yeah,
I'm the
maybe
guest.
You hang up. If you hang up, maybe I can hang up then. I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry,
Good night, guys.
Bye. All right. So now it's just us. She's left. And then I can